What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Overdose. I'm your host, Jaye. Now, today we are joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Tayana, but I go by Coffee.
Okay, Coffee. How familiar are you with like red pill content type of stuff?
Red pill.
You don't know at all? Okay, so red pill just basically means the true nature of like reality. So it comes from a movie, The Matrix, and it just means just the reality. And what we are talking about is like the true nature of men and women. Like the honest, true nature of men and women. So today's video we about to watch and talk about is 3 things a man should never do with a woman. Now, you hear that, what comes to your mind when you hear that?
The first thing that actually comes to my mind is not being so open to listening to new things. Like,
hold on, break it down.
Like, as far as like if they're giving you opinions or something, you're always like having that attitude when they're voicing their opinion. It makes them uncomfortable. So after a while, your spouse is not going to be able to tell you how they feel. Honestly. So it will always be hidden feelings based off of what the reaction would be.
Okay, so you're saying listen to your partner, or if you're not going to listen, they're going to not talk as much.
Right. And they'll feel closed off, and after a while, you'll start feeling like you're being voided, but it's not that. It's like we can't explain it if we can't tell you anything, so you would never know.
Got you, because you're not appreciating me telling you stuff.
If I tell you, it's gonna You know what
okay.
I'm saying?
Okay. Let's see if he talks about that. I doubt it, but we'll see.
What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about 3 things you should never do with a woman. All right, because everything I've talked about on this channel, from time to time you gonna slip up and fuck up. You are. I teach you guys not to validate women. You think you ain't gonna never slip up and validate a woman? You think you ain't gonna never fuck up and give a woman a compliment? It's gonna fucking happen, guys. You wanna minimize it, and when you catch it, hope you catch it and calm that shit down. But from time to time, you gonna fuck around and just, oh shit, I fucking validated that motherfucker, man. Don't worry about it, guys. That's gonna happen from time to time. From time to time, you guys are gonna lose your masculine.
Okay, before he goes into his next point, do you feel like you need like validation in a relationship, like compliments and things like that? Like, hey, you look beautiful, or hey, you look nice, things like that.
Yeah, but not all the time. It don't have to be every day, but it would, be good to hear it majority of the time because that's how you feeling. Because vice versa, if it was me, I would wake up and say, you handsome, or I would stare at you and admire how you look. That's the point of being with you.
Now, do you feel like there comes a point where if someone does it too much, it gets like icky?
Uncomfortable?
Yeah.
It's been situations, but it depends. Most of those times, if it's uncomfortable, it's from somebody that you're not even with.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Seductive frame. You're gonna be a girl, you're still not stuff. And you'll catch it and you'll get back in your mouth, but you'll catch it and be all goofy. Girl,
right. It's funny.
Yeah. You'll catch it, but from time to time, you gonna fuck around and slip and be acting playful and corny and all that shit, alright? But it's 3 things you could never.
Okay, before he goes into his next point, how do you feel about dudes that are like kind of like funny or goofy type shit? Are you less attracted to them?
I'm actually more attracted to goofy people because I'm goofy myself. So it's like if I sit around you and I can't be myself, it's just not gonna work. So that's why I say some people have to be realistic. Like honestly, like it keeps it going. You know what I'm saying? Like some days you be down and that person don't want you to be down, so they know how to make you laugh. Or
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Just
so you don't like a man that's like always like rah type shit.
Yeah, nah. You can be chill and you can be rah when you have to be rah. You know what I'm saying? It's a time and place for everything, but I do admire somebody that's goofy. Yeah.
Okay.
You never need to slip up and do these guys, alright? Ever. Under no circumstances, alright? Because it kills a woman's interest faster than a motherfucker. Alright? First off, pillow talking. That's when you land in the fucking bed like a little bitch and you gossiping. That means that you're telling all your friends' business. You're telling her all your family business. And even worse, you're telling her all of your business. All right, guys? Guys, you always want to remain a mystery. Speak as less as possible. That right there's a big turn on to a woman when you a fucking mystery. I'm not just talking about your interest level.
Is that true?
Not a complete mystery.
Okay.
I want to know something about you. I don't want you to be too mysterious, because now I'm going to figure out what's so mysterious about you.
Got you.
Or why you're not so open to tell me about you.
Okay. So you like a guy who tells you certain things, just not all things.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody gonna keep something that they probably had in their past that they don't want to bring up. You know what I'm saying? But if it's supposed to be talked about in a relationship, if that's what's gonna affect us and things like that, you know, it should be talked through.
Okay.
I want to know your ins and outs so I can know your love language and your triggers so I can know how to deal with you. Okay. So.
I'm just talking about your everyday, activities, what you're doing. All that is what you want women trying to figure out, what you doing, this, that. You don't want to just tell every fucking thing, all right, guys? That's why I don't want you guys talking the whole fucking lot. Not only is it an interest indicator, you just tell a woman every fucking thing is nothing for her to discover. Alright, guys, so that pillow talking is definitely a no-no. The main reason why pillow talking is a definite no-no, guys, is how can a woman cut loose and be a freak with you? How the fuck you can expect to get a threesome or a woman to suck your dick and swallow and all this and that shit when you got a big fucking mouth? So a woman instinctively know that a guy who's telling his friend's business, well, what the hell you think she thinking when you're with him? When you gonna tell him all of y'all business? Man, she suck a mean dick, boy. Did I tell you she licked my ass last night? You can't expect a woman to treat you like an alpha when you got a big fucking mouth. Alright? Women don't do certain things with guys who are fucking chatterboxes. Alright, guys? So shut the fuck up, guys. Do not be telling, it's easy to get into. I had a girl one time, this wasn't my girl, this was a friend of my girl, and this was back in the beta male. I wasn't the only one beta male. He was a beta male. This like when we were like 22 years old, and the girl wasn't answering his phone, so he had.
Okay, so that brings up a good question. How much talk is too much talk?
Just literally what he literally just said. That's why I started laughing. Like, as far as like you telling me what another girl did or stuff like that, it makes me I'm not gonna want to do anything with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Or if you talking about somebody that you know what I'm saying, always around, and like if you act different towards me when you're around certain people that you talk about, it's like, okay, so now I know that I'm the topic probably. If I'm
of the other person when they got
you'll
you.
be able to tell though. You could be able to tell.
Okay.
You'll be able to tell.
So keep your mouth shut, basically. Say less.
Just chill. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree.
Had me call her.
So far.
He had me call the girl up. So I called and I'm like, hey, he wants you to call him or whatever. And she said, man, tell him to fucking just wait till I call him fucking back. Alright, and now he done told you what's going on and shit. That's what his problem is. He tell everybody fucking business. And I knew right then what she meant by that. That mean that he had done told her.
I just thought of, I'm sorry for pausing too much, but I just thought of a better question. When you in a relationship, how much do you want someone to feel like proud of you and to like show you off and to talk about you in a positive manner versus just to talk about you?
Honestly, it's different. For me, I never really been the type that wanted all the attention. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, it's like if somebody said a compliment, it'd be like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody went the extra mile, like taking me out to dinner or like how I got a business, or if they interested and they finding ways to do this, that, and the third to keep me driven, that's kind of like a standpoint to look at too. You know what I'm saying? Because later in life, that's somebody that'll help you achieve.
Yeah, more in life. Yeah.
So with everybody in general, it's about self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? In general, that's with anything. If you don't have a real self-esteem, you can't be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? With anybody. And that's with anybody. People don't even understand the smallest thing can even make yourself not be ready for that person. You know what I'm saying? Because it has to. Okay.
Do you expect them to talk about you? Like, for instance, if they don't show you on Instagram or show you and talk about you?
Yeah, because what's the secret? I mean, really, and it's crazy because you don't have to post me all the time.
Okay.
But like I said, like if it's your birthday or something like that, like something like it's my best friend's birthday, I'm gonna post her because that's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? I love my best friend. I want y'all to see my best friend popping on her birthday. You feel
show her
what I'm
off type shit.
So it's like if I'm your old lady, you don't want the world to know I'm popping on my birthday or that you even care about my birthday.
So that's a problem for you?
No, it's just in general, a little thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just in general. If you're not showing your interest, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So to
like,
you, that's a form of showing your interest.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah. Like, it's because you're not asking that person to do it.
Gotcha.
You're just waking up and just, you know what I'm saying? That's like me. Like, honestly, I do graphics. So sometimes I'm not even thinking that I'm doing good enough. You know what I'm saying? That could be anything. So it's like I'm working towards being that same thing in the relationship. I'm working towards a relationship, but if I don't feel like I'm getting no
confirmation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What am I working towards?
Got
you know what I'm saying? But like the graphics, it's the boom. I wake up. I get customers telling me they want to thank me for this, that, and the third. They, you know what I'm saying? I help them get ABB, and that's just a simple logo. So just imagine somebody that did more than just a logo for somebody, and you not receiving
the compliments,
that, you know
the validation.
So it's like it's something else.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just that simple.
Okay,
that's how I feel.
All right.
All my fucking business, just like he had told me all of their fucking business. All right, guys. So a woman can't have no respect for no guy like that. If you go and tell a girl all your friends' business, what's going on with your best friend and his girlfriend, your mama and her boyfriend, well, she just know that you gonna tell everything that go on in y'all fucking bedroom. All right, guys. So no fucking pillow talking, guys. Shut the fuck up. Be fucking men. All that damn gossiping and shit. All right, guys. Trying to fucking communicate. Next thing is, talk about how much money you make. All right, now a woman.
Okay, before he goes deeper into it, what do you feel about that? Should a guy ever talk about how much money he makes?
Just by experience, you could tell when somebody have it or when they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And but everybody should be humble. Is key. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be a point where your spouse needs you more than anything. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be brought up. It shouldn't be, you know what I'm saying? And when it is brought up to that point, one feel like they have more than the other. It seems like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what make you so more entitled to what you got versus what I got when I'm with you? So that's a problem now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So where's my balance at?
Do you feel like that you try to pry into someone's financial life, or you kind of just leave it be kind of thing?
I try to prior, but if it's too much for me to handle, I believe in brackets too. You know what I'm saying?
What do you
even
mean?
if you're not ready for that, like a business, like, you know, same thing. Like, yeah, out of respect, treat a janitor like a CEO, but you know, a CEO don't have time to really sit with a janitor for too long. You know what I'm saying? And the janitor respect that the CEO can't sit there because he's running what he need to do for the building to be there for the janitor to continue making his money.
Okay.
So that's where the money comes in as a relationship being a business.
Okay.
That's how I kind of put it. It has to be like a business. It can, you know what I'm saying? It has to.
Okay, so how do you feel about a guy like moving and not necessarily just telling you how he's moving? He just moves and he just makes money versus he's like telling you every little detail and it's kind of like maybe slowing him down in a sense.
It depends. If we together, we would talk about financial things because you gotta know what one needs and what can be helped on and what need to be done. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not with you and you always telling me, oh, I got bands, I don't care.
Oh, so you saying
it depends.
It has to be more like a relationship type thing to have that conversation.
To really care about your bread
versus you trying to just show it off.
Yeah, you know
gotcha. Okay.
Like, cause the different dudes that we get, like people. I mean, for me, okay, I guess everybody's saying like a dude in a woman's body. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pretty. So for me, it's like I get a lot of attraction, but majority of the men that do hop out on me used to flash money. You know what I'm saying? And for me, they not knowing like I don't really care about the money. You know what I'm saying? I got my own money. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, we're dealing with each other now. Now you want to know a little bit more finances. Gotcha. What we finna do? Where we finna go? You see what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like I got a question, and then we can move on back to the video. Do you feel like in a relationship, the money becomes more like your money? In a sense that you like have an input of where the relationship and the money should go.
Oh, that's kind of tricky. Good one.
Yeah, I'm all about the tricky
If you
questions.
see somebody spending bread in a place that's like, cause we all have an addiction too. So if my addiction is overweighing my responsibilities and priorities, that can weigh on my partner. And vice versa. So
Okay.
if I can't tell you where I see we can benefit, you know what I'm saying, whether it is, investing in whoop this and that third,
Got you.
then it ain't gonna fluctuate. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But people can't be selfish on that note. But I think a lot of people take old things into new things too.
Okay.
Not knowing what the new one can bring to the table if it was presented the same way too.
Okay. And do you respect the relationship more or invest in the relationship more if the guy is more open about financial stuff versus he's just not really telling you about financial stuff? He's just kind of like moving.
Yeah, more open. Because
Okay.
I don't want you to feel like I want your money.
Okay.
Never that. So if I start feeling like you hiding money from me, it's going to be like, why? You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I'm not, if I ever mention something, I want to do something, it's because I noticed that we haven't had the time to do that. That makes sense? And that's what I want. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. Sometimes some people can get so caught up in work too. You know what I'm saying? It's not always about the money. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, yeah, you
No,
work,
I
you
agree with
do,
that
but-
100%.
but,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can give a woman this, that, and the third, but if she not, emotionally and fit, you know what I'm saying? If she
Yeah.
ain't balanced in that area, the money don't matter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's funny because it's just a different dynamic of like if you have a lot of money versus if you with someone who has no money, then they don't really understand money. They don't really, so you're not gonna share your thoughts and opinions of how to get money because you're not gonna care what she has to say because she don't know how to get money.
right, but some people can't look at it either because like you never know what somebody's situation was before you got with that person
True.
either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you judging them off that relationship, off of what you seen now, you might as well not even be with that person.
That's facts. Okay.
Because at this point, now y'all gonna be hiding stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Say less.
Everybody just need to be real with themselves, for real.
Hypergamy is a real thing. So a woman is gonna sift around and try to find out what the fuck you making or whatever. But you wanna talk about it as less as possible. Don't be talking about, I just applied for this 6-figure job and so, once I get that, I'm gonna get this big
Somebody's
house. And you trying to, all this carrying on where you trying to sell her that you gonna be this such a great provider. Shit like this kills fucking attraction, guys. Anybody who's trying to sell somebody on their value lets the other person know that they're higher value than you. So if don't nobody, I don't like to date
Hold on.
women that
I
they
love
are
you
trying
too,
to sell
cousin.
You said what?
I was telling my cousin.
themselves hard to me. That made me look at them like, damn, you must not got as much sexual market value as I thought you did. All right, guys, so never want to do shit like this where you're trying to come across like you're trying to impress a woman. That's the worst fucking thing you could ever do. That is what beta males do. I know you don't like me. I know you ain't sexually attracted to me. But, if I tell you all these wonderful things I got going on, then maybe you'll stick around. All right, guys.
You don't have nothing to do.
You were just talking about that.
That's crazy.
That guys just like show you money to try to get you. Okay.
Now have to sell women on their value. Our value speaks for itself. Who we are as is speaks for itself. All right, guys. You can never expect to get treated well as a beta male, because as a beta male, a woman your value is based off of what you can provide, not you. So you're essentially saying the woman is on the pedestal and I'm lucky to be with you, and so let me provide for you, my queen. How can you expect anybody to treat you well like that when you're treating them like they're higher value than you? That's a direct signal, guys. So you never want to talk about how much money you got or none of this shit. A lot of times, guys, and I've learned this from myself.
You said what?
That's like a plot. Yeah, it's crazy. He said that. That's what I said, because you'll find so many people be like, oh, like, she accepting this, she accepting that. Is she accepting that because you got money?
Okay.
She accepting that because you have money. You see what I'm saying?
Got
But
you.
now
So
you looking for love, but that's all she want.
got you. So you're saying a lot of women out here are accepting.
Majority.
Uh-huh.
Like, as far as like being able to handle stuff they know they shouldn't even be tolerating. And that's just being honest.
Okay.
Ain't that much money in
So
the
you mean
world.
like treating someone in a bad manner and they accepting that because the guy has money?
Yeah, or vice versa. It might be a girl that don't appreciate the man and she getting everything she want because she didn't want that man. She wanted his money. You see what I'm saying? I would say it can go either way. And I know some men that probably live with people on Section 8.
Okay.
Just because the woman got Section 8, they feel like they don't have to pay for rent and stuff like that.
And they stand with
levels.
them.
It's small. It's
Gotcha.
It's levels. You feel what I'm saying? And it create different problems because once you go in trying to use somebody anyways, you
feel like it creates problems regardless.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. And you kind of depend on them, actually.
Yeah.
In that aspect, you depend on them. So you stay with them because you depend on them. Yeah. So, okay.
I made the mistake, boy. When I got that Mercedes, boy, I was pulling up. Girls weren't even asking me, oh, I'll come get you. I come get you. Where your address? What's your address? Trying to show off that goddamn Mercedes. All right, guys, a lot of these girls now don't even know I have a Mercedes till like the third or fourth time we hanging out. Most times I done already fucked a girl before they even know because I live in New York now, so understand that a lot of times I just Uber. But when I first got that motherfucker, boy, I'm pulling up in front of the restaurant. Ain't illegal park. I don't give a fuck. She gonna see them say. All right, guys. So all this that shit, that's a direct fucking turn off. Let the women sift. They'll find out you got a Mercedes. They don't need to see on the first fucking date. All right, guys. I don't even fucking wear my Rolex and shit on the first date. A lot of women and shit. I don't even do none of that shit for on the first date. Most times I fuck women before I display my toys. Before they even know I got toys. All right, because doing it on the first date is just such a turn off, guys. All right, so if you're somebody, a guy who invested and got a nice watch and shit like that, or you got a Ferrari or whatever, man, do not be trying to do things where it's blatantly obvious that you're trying to show off that goddamn car. Even better guys would be better if she don't even know you got it till like the third or fourth time y'all hanging out. They're like, oh, gee, like you, now it's a trap.
Does showing off get you in any way? I know we talked about it, touched it a little bit earlier.
See, with me, myself, I like to wait till people show me if they really care or not. Because, like I said, at first, like for instance, like just growing up, like I had a car at 16. So I had people around me because
you had
my
a car.
You see what I'm saying? So then I always was working. So I was dealing with men that knew that I didn't care about, you know what I'm saying, money. So it wasn't really nothing either. So you got to watch that too at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, I just stop pretending like I had a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I would start going out bummy and stuff like that just to keep them from talking to me, but it still don't work. But it's like, just to see. You know
just to downplay it. Okay.
Yeah, I just want you to get to know me first. You know
so you do all that to let them get to know you first before you let them know you got financial.
Yeah, because that ain't nobody business. That's like going to hang out with a new friend. You don't tell that new friend everything the first day. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Like I have a set of friends. I don't tell all my friends the same thing. Everybody is on different levels.
Different levels.
You know what I'm saying? Like I really would have to have a conversation with a man before I really longevity. Like I haven't really been in too many relationships throughout. I'm 26. You know what I'm saying? It's levels. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's like even siblings. You go to certain siblings about
for certain things.
Right
Yeah.
You know
that's true. Yeah.
One might not understand
it from that perspective. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So why waste your time arguing with your sibling when you know you're gonna clap? That, you know what I'm saying?
No, I got 100%. I got two brothers, so I know.
Be realistic.
Yeah. Okay.
Relationship is a relationship with anybody.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just say that.
Okay.
Attractive, cause she know that you didn't even try to use that to impress her. Damn, I done took some girls home from here or took them.
I don't want to touch it.
To their car or whatever, because you know you can't park around here. Took them to their car, to the garage and shit. They didn't even know I had a car. A lot of them didn't even know I had a fucking car. I don't even bring it up. I've been a fucking, they've been a spun tonight. They don't even know it'd be the fourth day. They just found out I got a car. Because in New York, guys, Uber is better. Alright? So a lot of times the girl don't even know I got a fucking car. And that works much better when a girl find out, damn. Because most guys are trying to impress them on the first fucking date. Alright? Just keep that in fucking mind, guys. Third, talk about how many women you're sleeping with or how many women you're dating. Trying to sell your value. Let women know you're dating. Alright? Let women know you're dating. If you...
Okay, before he goes deeper into that, do you find yourself being attracted to a dude that already has women or a dude that really doesn't have that many women?
None. Like they don't be when I link with a dude, it be It'd probably literally already be talked about, like, through, because it'll probably be like a conversation through text messages first. They're trying to figure it out, and it'll probably be business-wide that led to something else. You know what I'm saying? Just off vibrations.
Okay.
But I knew they would have their little groupies. Of course, everybody have their little groupies.
Some people,
you know
no.
Some people. But they don't, but they don't have to entertain them. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
That's
Okay,
like, That's like Lil Baby and them. They have their groupies that's always
but that don't mean they,
them, or you know what I'm saying, or saying their name. But Jada and them ain't addressing all of them because they know that's what it come with. You know what I'm saying? But it's the one that y'all start talking to that it be the mix. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Do you feel like pre-selection is a thing for you? Meaning, like, if a guy has more girls like under his Instagram, has like heart eyes, you like them more, or that doesn't affect you?
Like, as far as how I feel about them liking people's stuff and stuff?
No. As far as attraction levels, say for instance, is one dude who really, they Instagram might have, I don't know, 300 followers and no one really likes their pictures or comments below them versus...
Nah, I don't look at none of that.
Okay.
I be so busy for real. I just really be posting content and stuff. I just scroll, and if I like something, I like it. But as far as that, no.
Oh, so you don't care if a guy has like status, quote unquote.
That ain't none of that. Because a lot of times, most of those followers are bought, or most of those people are already, you know what I'm saying? They not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? Or
Gotcha.
it just, I mean, that has nothing. You know what I'm saying? At that point, if I see too much status, it's like, okay, it's hard to believe that you ain't got other stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? I try to give it the time, but as time play, you can chime in and understand if somebody been messing with multiple people or not.
Okay, so let me dig deeper into that. So do you like competition or you don't like competition? Meaning, like, you want a guy who barely has no bitches versus a guy who has like a lot of women.
Hey, ain't no competition.
Okay.
I am myself. I do way too much. I can provide in all areas, so there is no competition. Either you want me or you don't.
Okay.
If you can go have a conversation, a full-blown conversation, enjoy it, chill with that person, even if you smoking with that person, I don't care. You gave too much access at this point.
Okay.
So now it's hard to even believe if I'm in competition. You see what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Okay.
Am I in the league or where am I? Nah. Cause
you're not having it.
I ain't finna do no tit for tat. And
okay.
Yeah. Nah.
Okay. Let's finish it up.
Somebody that you don't run a risk of running into a woman you're dating, you probably don't even,
These
it
are
probably doesn't even come up. Because some women won't even bring this question up. But for you guys that are in school or some shit like this, or you gonna date girls at the same school, or you one of these guys, you date women in the neighborhood, so you date like 2-3 women in the neighborhood and shit like that. Yeah, you need to bring that shit up. So we don't have no surprises. All right, New York is a big place, so the odds of me running into a girl, so unless she bring it up, I really don't have to bring it up. But if you somebody and you date women who in your everyday living quarters, or you know you might have a great chance of bringing it up, you need to bring it up. But you don't gotta fucking act like you fucking the man. You just dating up. I'm dating. That's it. I don't gotta get in specifics. I'm dating 10 women and all this and other, trying to show you I'm the man, trying to show you I'm the Mac, show you how many women are attracted to me. That is unattractive to women. Very unattractive.
I guess because, like, in the younger days, I used to hang around my cousins and a lot of males a lot. So you'll hear some majority of them be like who they used to mess with.
Yeah. You used to brag about that shit.
Yeah, so then I be sitting there like, them girls don't even know they talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Or it'd be like, nigga, why is you even feeling, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It'd just be any, like, I don't know. Or in class, you would hear some people in the corner talking about it. Or it'd be like, it's just,
So
don't tell me how many girls
you slept with. Yeah. Okay.
Or don't tell me how many you have.
Okay.
I don't care. So now you feel like having girls is an accomplishment, I guess.
Well, it kind of is, but...
Yeah, but okay, so just go be with different girls. Don't try to be with one girl and still brag about being able to have other girls. Okay,
so overall, do you agree or disagree with the overall premise of not telling women certain things, like you said, those 3 things?
Yeah, until you really fully like all in. You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all ain't, even with marriage, people still don't tell each other everything.
Gotcha.
So it's crazy. It's really all about the bond.
Okay. Real. So take your time to open up is what you're saying.
Because people could use it against you.
That's real shit.
All right. People use it heavy.
And where can they find you?
Oh, y'all can really find me on Instagram at Coffee Code. Coffee got 4 E's. COFFEEEE code. Yeah, I had to so it's coffee. But it's instead of 2 E's, it's 4 E's.
Okay. That's gonna be in the link in the description. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like this video. Make sure you share this video. If you want to follow her, links will be in the description below. Join the Patreon army. It's your boy Jaye. I'm out. Peace.